Welcome back to the market update for the month of February. Thank you very much for tuning in. Please keep your questions coming. I'll address those received from the last video. For the month of February, Nidus Group Real Estate sold 11 properties unconditionally. Our rental department leased 13 properties, and a bit of a busy month for the rental team as well. And home loan department at H2O Loans, we settled on 7.8 million in loans. So overall, shows a very good activity from the buyers and sellers. But there is a little bit of more properties hitting the market now, so buyers have quite a good amount of choice in each category, in house, townhouse, unit, in each category that is. And that will reflect in our sales of the month in February. Really one of the best sales was 35 Helena Street in Edmonton, sold off market by 1 year for 680,000. And that is on the back of the buyers. We sold 2 properties in the street in the previous month. Great result. And another one, 43 Captain Cook Drive in Wilmont, corner block with subdivision potential, sold for 770,000. That's some kind of a suburb record for 3-bedroom. And then we had an auction property, number 7A Hackney Street in Greystanes, selling under the hammer for 1,160,000, 90k above the reserve. So that sort of shows there's a good amount of demand still out there at the moment. There's a lot more properties are coming on. We have some very exciting few properties coming on the market in the weeks to come. If you're a buyer out there and looking for a property to upgrade into, or a house and a teenage retreat, maybe look at number 15 Alverna Street in Rudy Hill, currently on the market with us, a corner block as well, has pretty much everything what upgrade buyers are looking for. And another one, if you're looking for a development potential, number 9 Tim Street in Habersham. It's a corner block with subdivision potential, asking between 8 and 850. So it will be a great opportunity for something or someone who wants to land bank and then maybe live in the house for time being. And another great property in going up for auction this month, number 35 Robs Creek Road in Mount Druitt. It's corner block, over 1,000 square meter. Really great potential and opportunity there as well. Now, in terms of some of the buyer questions we had received, is the market going to slow down? That's the main questions what we're facing. Look, if the rates go up, and that will have an impact on people's borrowing capacity for how much you can borrow and stuff, and that obviously, if for example there is like 100 buyers in the marketplace at the moment, and who can afford an X amount, and if that number comes down 4 or 5%, that will definitely have an impact if and when the rates go up by the Reserve Bank. As is now, a lot of the banks have, which my home loan team have advised me, a lot of the banks have put about 10 basis point on most of their fixed and variable loans. So that will definitely have an impact. But if you're a buyer out there and you can borrow the money now, have the deposit, you know what you're looking to buy, I think you should buy it, because you're not buying it for the next 6 months, you're buying it for the next 6, 7, 10 years. So in the long run, market goes up or down, it's not going to have much of a difference. But people who are looking to upgrade or downgrade, that they might be in a bit of dilemma. But if you're doing it in the same market, it shouldn't have much of an effect as well. So other than that, they're like sort of usual questions like should we wait, but I think I pretty much covered that in it as well. Any other questions, please feel free to reach out. Once again, thank you very much for tuning in. In terms of rental properties, we've seen a good amount of supply coming in now. So if you're a potential tenant out there, now is a great time if you need to move or make a move or do anything. So the amount of stock has come up because we're facing a lot of tenants where they wanted to get into the market and not many properties available, but in the last couple of weeks, the demand is really good now, and supply is also good. Once again, thank you very much for watching, and thank you very much for tuning in, and we'll see you next month.